Hi, so I'm here to talk about the case weeks. What exactly are the case weeks? The case weeks are a particular component of the integrative case that is taught to you in the Commons term. So if you've looked at the UFP website, you will see that there are 6 modules that are taught to you in the Commons term every year. So last year, these modules were identity and social practice, planning in the urban economy, urban governance, urban ecology, and infrastructure. Right? So the integrative case is the place where learnings from all of these can be brought together to apply to a very particular context. What happens in the case weeks is that firstly, they take place every 3 weeks in the Commons term. So every third week in the Commons term is essentially a case week. Let's say you begin the Commons term, and in the first 2 weeks you study identity and social practice and planning in the urban. And then after that you have a case week. And in this case week, you basically bring your learnings from identity and social practice and planning in the urban together. Last year, for example, was that we took all our fellows to 2 particular sites. We took them to the Majestic bus stand, which used to be a lake in Bangalore at one point in time. And we also took them to the Nagwara wetlands, which have now been transformed into various things, into apartment complexes, into IT parks, and so on. And we basically asked them to use their learnings from planning, to use their learnings from identity and social practice, and analyze what's actually happening at these sites during the case week, right? And this was done through a series of activities. It was done through a series of exercises that we gave them. They had to come back and present about it. Essentially, the case week is the space where you bring your learnings from other parts of the Commons together and learn how to apply it in a very specific given scenario. The reason we do this is because the UFP is not just about learning theoretical concepts, but to also understand how they can be applied to very specific circumstances. And the integrated case is one way of teaching you how to do that.